So we're here with Tottenham legend Gary Mabbutt at the York Hall, and we're here tonight for boxing, Gary, and I'm guessing you're supporting former rival Tony Adams tonight, who's here with his Azerbaijan team.
Yes, Tony's been doing a lot of work over the years through his time in Azerbaijan. Of course, it's Refugee Week and IDP Week, so of course this function tonight is to raise money for that. It's a fantastic cause. Tony's been working in Azerbaijan as a coach down there. That's one of the biggest countries with the biggest number of refugees, so he's got a first-hand experience of the problems. And so yes, we've all come along tonight to support him, and it's a fantastic night. And you know, full credit to Tony. He's got a lot of people in here tonight, and you know, thanks to the sponsors, the organisers, and also the fans, because it's a great atmosphere in there, and they're raising a lot of money as well. So it's going very well.
Definitely, and of course Mo Farah is involved with this night as well. It's for his charity as well.
Yes, I mean, Mo Farah and Darren Barker I think involved as well. Frank Bruno's here, John Conte, we've got Nigel Winterburn here, we've got Tony Woodcock here, so a lot of celebrities here enjoying the evening.
And you do your fair bit of charity work as well, don't you, Gary?
Yes, I think all players, you know, past and current, all have their favourite charities. I find it difficult sometimes when a lot of players, you know, current players, get a lot of stick from you know, from the media and certain people. But each player will have their own charities. They are very generous. Ronaldo, for example, has just paid $50,000 for a lad to have a brain operation, but yeah, he doesn't go talking about that. Yeah. He lets his football do the talking for him. A lot of players are exactly the same. They are very generous behind the scenes, but of course that's all good news. Doesn't normally sell papers. So overall, you know, I would say a lot of sportsmen are generally very generous to charities.
Definitely, and I mean, we're here at a boxing event tonight at York Hall. Are you a big boxing fan yourself?
Over the years I've been a big boxing fan. Obviously I've seen a lot of other fights. I used to have a lot of big fights at White Hart Lane over the years and at Wembley Stadium. I used to go to some of the big fights you know, during them, but not more recently. Obviously I've got two daughters now, 15 and 10, so most of my spare time is spent you know, around with them.
Definitely, and I mean, going on to the football World Cup season obviously, and what did you make of the whole England performance out there in Brazil?
I think we got what we expected. I think there was always that hope that maybe we could get through to the second stages. I thought the game against Italy, I thought we played some great football. I thought we took the game to Italy. I thought we maybe deserved more. But overall, at the end of the day, we weren't good enough to get through the group stages. And so a lot of the young players have got a lot of experience from that competition. Hopefully they'll take that experience into the next, into their careers, into the next big tournaments coming up. So overall, I wasn't too disappointed. I wasn't expecting too much, and I mean, having said all that, I'm enjoying the finals themselves. There've been some great games. I actually think that when the managers arrived in Brazil, before they stamped their visa, they said you can only come to Brazil if you play attacking football. Yeah. And I think that was the criteria for every manager to get into Brazil, because I've enjoyed the games, a lot of attacking football, and yeah, I think it's been a lot of fun.
And of course, a massive talking point last week with Luis Suarez. What did you make of that, and what have you made of FIFA's decision to ban him for 4 months?
Yeah, what he did is just not acceptable. I think that's been proven. He's become a bit of a serial offender in this area. I think FIFA acted very quickly and very correctly.
And do you think Liverpool should keep hold of him, or do you think they should cut their ties now with a player that they've had trouble with in the past?
Well, yeah, I think Luis Suarez, I think people realise that he has had his issues in the past. I've not forgiven him for the handball he did against Ghana in the 2010 World Cup finals. I was working as an ambassador for that World Cup, and the first World Cup in Africa could have been the first African team ever to get to a semi-finals in Ghana, and of course the handball happened and they didn't get there. So I haven't forgiven him for that, let alone everything else he's done.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like you said, it's been a great World Cup, lots of goals, a few upsets along the way as well. Who do you have your money on to go all the way in Brazil?
Well, I don't think we've seen the best of Brazil yet. I think there's plenty more to come from them. Lionel Messi has been outstanding for Argentina, so I think South American teams have to look at Brazil and Argentina. On the European front, I've been very impressed with Germany, very impressed with the Netherlands, very impressed with with Belgium. Obviously, I'm still good friends with Jurgen Klinsmann, so I'm in touch with Jurgen quite a lot, and obviously been in touch over the last couple of weeks. He's absolutely delighted they got through the group stages, getting getting through ahead of Portugal and Ghana. So yes, a lot of interest still in the World Cup.
Definitely, and of course Tottenham legend, Tottenham captain, won the FA Cup with Tottenham, the UEFA Cup with Tottenham. Last season wasn't so good. How do you see this summer going and next season with a new manager once again in Pochettino?
We've got a very good young manager now in Mauricio. I think he proved last year at Southampton that he works extraordinarily well with young players and developing young players. We've got, I believe, overall, we've got one of the best squads in the Premiership at Tottenham at the moment. It needs somebody to come in, to develop that talent, to nurture that talent, and to bring it through. And I think we have a squad potentially that can do very well this season.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Gary.
Cheers, thank you.